I remember we were on Workman Street, and it was right next to a church, well, right in front of a church. And we were just kicking it there, and different type of homies started showing up. Well, that was, right before I got in the hood. I just told two of them, hey, jump in, and they're like, all right, you ready? What clique you want to get into? What they gonna call you? All right, let's go. And we did it. And then ever since then, I was from the hood, and right after I got jumped into the hood, I got locked up. I went to juvenile hall.
I remember I brought it up one time. I said, hey, I'm going to make peace between this community and that community. And someone said, no, you're not. And I said, why not? And then he said, because I won't let you do it. I said, okay, then that's how deep it became, As you take on the identity of your neighborhood, that's just something that is just part of your neighborhood, and now it becomes part of your own identity. And so now you have to take care of that something that you never knew what happened, but now that your neighborhood has become part of your identity, and that's part of your neighborhood's identity, that's just something that you have to assume. It's just like the president of the United States, when he assumes office, he therefore has to project America's power and protect our interests. So he has to do things that he never knew we had such and such treaty, but since that's part of his job, then that's what he has to go out and do now. And it's almost the same thing here, where you join the neighborhood, and the neighborhood has a treaty. Those are just like pre-existing conditions that exist before you get into the neighborhood. But it's just something like, you love your neighborhood so much, you love your friends so much, that they just become your neighborhood becomes your identity. Your friends become your family. And then there's this other thing that's going on, but that's just something that you have to do to show your neighborhood and show your family how much you love them. And so therefore you do something to show your love for your neighborhood and for your family. And that's what that becomes, is like, you love your neighborhood so much and you love your family so much that you're willing to put your life on the line to show your family and your neighborhood how much you love them.